hope you're ready to start, then just do it, and
Okay,
we'll
well,
be fine.
I guess I'm ready now, so... Time's gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so this is Metal Gear Rising. So the first thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna... Oh, whoops. Already messed up. Nice. We're gonna parry these enemies and go into blade mode and just kill them because it's the fastest way.
Good start.
And you're gonna see me just jump, and it's faster to jump than just run.
You even get good kills on them. Well, a good way to kill them, I mean.
So here's the first boss, Metal Gear Ray, and he is super RNG.
Yeah, Ray is our best friend in the speedrun. He really likes to screw us over each time. And there's specific things you can do to make him do attacks, but most of the time it's RNG what he does, so we just try our best to get good RNG, and if it doesn't work we normally reset.
I actually got pretty decent RNG here. It was pretty decent. I'll take it. And this game is also known for having one of like, the best soundtracks ever.
Yeah, the soundtrack is pretty good.
Oh, it's amazing. Alright, so this next quick time, I actually don't have to push anything for it. It doesn't waste or lose any time from what I know.
Yeah, you just run across and you don't have to press anything. It just shows, like when you press the button, you will cut the arm and it will like fall down, cut in half and shit, but that doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, yeah.
And now we'll see Sundowner in a second running away from us, but there's nothing we can do to get to him.
Yeah, at this point we just gotta try to follow him as fast as we can. There's like no way to actually like be right next to him or catch up to him. So there I let go of Ninja Run because the Ninja Run animation is actually just a bunch slower than jumping up normally.
Yeah.
So here's the phase 2 for Ray. So I'm gonna try to get his HP to 80% and not get him like into or stun him or whatever.
Yeah, Ray 2 has 0 RNG pretty much. Only if you fail you will get a little bit of weird stuff, but that normally doesn't happen. So by jumping and doing an attack, you can skip over the lasers and don't have to worry that you get hit, which is pretty nice.
So right there, that's the reason we got his HP to 80%, was to skip one of his phases. Oops.
Yeah, another reason why we don't cut the turret is because we can loop the attacks infinitely at that point then.
What? Alright. Apparently I didn't go to his next phase, so that's weird.
Oh, did he jump away?
Yeah.
That can happen, yeah. If you don't slide fast, if you get, this is the bad luck. The only restarting there is not fast actually. Just saying. But well, we'll see Ray 2 again. It's fine. Maybe a bit better this time.
Yeah, hopefully. Sorry about that.
Like when he jumps away, he will shoot some rockets at you, and you can just wait. But it doesn't really matter now. Sometimes you can also parry or block a bullet, which screws up everything. So
yeah, it happens. It killed a few of my runs. There you go. So here I'm gonna wait for the third row of rockets to spawn in, and I'm gonna start ninja running, and I'm gonna just get a big boost.
Yeah, you do really long jumps at that point, which is really cool. All the way, and oh, you got a really good raid. Long jump, like really good. It's really good. This was one of the faster ones that he got, actually. Like, sometimes when you do this, you jump over every single rocket at the end. But the way it was this time, there were only 2 jumps at the end, which is really good. Saves a lot more time. You made it look really funny running down. If you don't know how it is, you can literally run in a straight line and you will not get hit by anything. But it's way more fun to like have fun, you know?
Yeah, man. Alright, so here's the first Sam fight of the run, and there's 2 things you can do. 1 heavy attack or a few light attacks. So let's hope it does the light attacks. Yep, the light attack's nice.
Sam. So, heavy attacks are actually a bit faster if you do it right. Sam 1 is literally the the worst fight in the beginning, besides Ray, because sometimes he decides to do stuff, and if you don't block or block at the wrong time or do some other stuff, he can go and do some RNG stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But that's normally not a big problem. Besides that, Sam is the coolest dude in this video game.
Oh, he is. Yeah, he's awesome.
In the beginning, he'd just get hit and die for you. You don't have to do anything. This is why we don't run on easy. Normally. Because if you're on easy, you take way less damage, and the beginning takes way longer. On hard, it's pretty much perfect. Because you don't have to worry about dying fast, and you don't have to worry about wasting time because you don't get hit enough.
Oh yeah, for sure. Alright, so here we're gonna do the main trick of the run, which is called polearm jump. So we're gonna use the polearm mechanic to boost ourselves higher. And then you saw me go into my Ripper mode, which is like a power up mode, and
yeah, by pressing. Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, you go.
by pressing Ripper mode and the second polearm attack at the same time, the second jump polearm, you get a big boost up, and you can just jump over walls and stuff like that. It's really helpful. It's just a little bit weird for the timing if you don't exactly understand how it works. Also, you did a nice roll at the beginning there at the stairs. I love Ninja Run. That's why we love Ninja Run, because stuff like that wastes a lot of time. Oh, you almost had it.
Yeah, I got it the second try, which is, I'll take it.
This is probably the hardest polearm that exists in this game.
Alright, so I'm gonna unequip the polearm here and then just get nothing, so then that gives me the ability to do the lightning blade kick. It's a little faster. We're getting to some areas we can't really reach. Like this area right here, we have to lightning blade through. We just fall through the ground if we don't.
A falling lightning down and it's fine.
There's Blade Wolf, and because we're on NG+, we're gonna utterly destroy him. Just hit him with Pincer 1, and then hit him with a charge Pincer 2, and then that's the whole boss.
Blade Wolf is one of my favorite bosses. Oh, you do it really in an interesting way. Normally you would go to the right of him, not to the left.
Yeah, I tried with the right, but like I couldn't get it, so I tried with the left, and I'm like, oh, this looks pretty consistently. I guess I'll just do this.
Weird. Next up is the Hammerhead. It's a really easy boss fight in New Game Plus.
Also, that
it's
quick
also
time
a new
event.
game, but well. Oh yeah,
the
this
quick time event is special because you only have to hit the button 3 times, and then you got it.
But this bridge is also pretty special because you can get stuck even if you do everything right. You can get stuck on something and just fall down and everything's awful.
Nice hammerhead, dude. Nice hammerhead, dude.
You went way too early. Oh, rip. Yeah, hammerhead.
Yeah, if you missed him the first time, it's pretty annoying.
Oh, you got destroyed. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but this is great.
Yeah, if you miss him the first time, it's...
At this point, it would have been faster to just restart, I think.
Probably. It's okay,
like
it's just marathon luck.
If he flies to the side, just restart for the next time.
Alright.
Hammerheads are pretty cool. Just saying. If you've ever played this game on a new file and had to fight them, they are really cool. Not.
So here you saw me go into Ripper mode and then Blade mode right after. And pretty much going into Ripper mode slows down time for a few seconds when activating it, and Blade mode does as well. So we combine both together, and Raiden's pretty much a time god and can slow down time.
Yeah.
So we can walk past those enemies before the... Because a certain enemy... Ugh, God, sorry. The second enemy who passes through that door will activate like a barrier, and then we have to pretty much do the fight. So we essentially just skip the entire fight there.
Yeah. So yeah, Blade mode, normal Blade mode just slows down the time a little bit, and by using Ripper mode, it doubles that pretty much.
The cliff is just ahead at the end beyond. No, don't.
Which is really good. So coming up is the factory, which is a really annoying place sometimes.
Oh my god.
Watch out. They keep on coming.
It's fine.
We're fine.
This is also why the new strat in this place is really good. Because you have the polearm equipped.
Oh yeah, I have to learn that one still. Also, for skipping the result text screens, I'm mashing the I don't know what it is on Xbox, but for me it's X and O.
On Xbox, it's A and B. So yeah. So coming up is the grenade strat, which is a pretty old school strat. You just throw a smoke and run past every enemy. The new strat involves doing a polearm jump right at the door where you got into this place, and you can just go up all the way and save some time. But it's a really annoying strat if you don't get it. So.
Alright, so the first boss, Mistral, is very, very easy. We just pretty much, for first phase, we just do a charge pincer attack, and then for the second phase, the same thing.
Yeah.
We pretty much destroy Mistral on New Game Plus. He's really easy.
Pretty much every boss.
Yeah, you're right. So when I see the checkpoint symbol, I'm gonna reload. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide, go Ripper mode, and charge a pincer. Nice. So if you start a pincer attack, and then you can cancel it by either dodging, and then you start another pincer attack, it's actually going to skip the first pincer attack you were meant to do, so you go straight into 2 or 3, depending which one you skipped.
Yeah, the dodge kind of stalls the last attack you did with the pincer blades. Which is really good.
Yeah, it's faster than actually doing the regular pincer attack instead of skipping it.
You will hear a lot of F words and stuff like that in this game.
Oh yeah.
It's right. I'm in the sewer system.
Oh, you're we need.
So
Yep.
no. Do we?
Also, these texts are really funny when they're like really sped through, like mashing wise.
Oh,
Oops, I equipped the wrong thing. Just realized I
Oh,
equipped the
no.
polearm instead of the Psy.
yeah. Sigh. So yeah, this is the sewers. It's pretty much a stealth area. Most of the time you will not try to get detected here.
Yeah.
Only
Except for-
like fights that you have to do will
Yeah.
be done.
Better take out that UG quick.
And to deal with that quickly, there are many strats for this beginning here. There's strats where you don't need Psy, and there's the strat where you use it. It's just like 1 second or something slower to use Psy. So, well, gotta do what is easier, I think. I also still use Psy on this because I don't trust myself to do the other strats correctly.
I don't trust myself for lost strats either, don't worry.
Good fence at least.
Yeah, I started slashing the whole fence instead of just a part of it. So here we're just gonna do a sky high attack for these enemies and get quick kills on them. And that was the whole little fight there.
Oh, did you get a good fight?
It was pretty good.
So yeah. It's not.
Yo,
I made
Sure.
yo, the fast.
Alright, so there's another stealthy part coming up. And by stealthy, I mean still going fast, but still not getting detected.
Is there some way you could sneak past?
Blade mode killed this guy because I don't know the. There's another strat where you could just run past all of these enemies.
Yeah.
As long as you get
I think I-
down and
I
halfway.
think I told you
Sorry.
how to do it, but it's fine. But yeah, it's a bit annoying, this area, if you don't know how to do it correctly. So I can understand killing this guy. It can be really annoying, and it wastes a lot of time if you get detected. You would have to restart and do the thing again.
Oh
so
yeah, that was
it's
a
better that way.
that was a problem I had on my first runs for sure. I would always get detected.
And now we're in the lab. So Azoro throws a grenade here to distract the enemies, and then the door can just be opened without anyone noticing. It saves a lot more time to do it this way because the fight would take years.
Yeah.
There would be way more stuff spawning in, and it's not fast.
Yeah, perhaps. Wait, you
So now cutting these people just makes everything fast.
Yeah,
It's
another thing
always
about
pretty much just run and kill.
another thing about that door is that even if you open it, you can still get caught and you'll still go into the cutscene. You just have to open the door and then you're good. You don't have to go through it or anything.
So, and I hope you like bad USB jokes, because we'll see one in a second.
Data input terminal. That terminal is most likely designed to download mission data and such into the UGs. Let's try using it to access the lab server.
Ooh. That was scary.
It was pretty scary. Yeah. Yeah, I'm always scared of this part. There are just some times where I just fall off and I just lose all my time.
What about right?
Never getting the USB in the right way.
It's okay, I still mess that up sometimes. In real life as well. USBs are hard, man.
Nope.
Aw. Close to good despawns.
Alright, so here's Grad, and he can be really annoying.
Oh, I want to see which strat you do.
It's, you probably won't like it, honestly. It's a pretty bad strat.
There are like 5 different strats for Grant, and each is like, there are 2 that are the same speed pretty much. There's 1 that is pretty slow. Oh, you did the slow one, it's fine. But there's also 1 that is the fastest, and it has the most RNG out of them, pretty much. Because the fastest one is just, you jump to a specific point, and then charge attack towards him all the time, and that way you can, if you get bad luck, you can get stunned at some point. Yeah, slow and comfy. Better slow and comfy than dying. With dying I mean failing the strat.
Yeah.
Which doesn't kill you, but still.
Alright, so we're going into the monsoon chapter now, which
Nice
can be
dudes.
a little run killer. Thank you.
So yeah, the next poem is again a double poem that is pretty much the same as you saw on RO1, just a bit easier, I feel. Because it's way easier to hit the ledge than on RO1. And the boss that is coming up at the end is Monsoon. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Monsoon
thank God.
Is a cool boss.
It is a cool boss. It has a really awesome theme for it too.
So yeah, we can talk about Monsoon later. We'll have a lot of time during a cutscene, and before that.
And for now, we have this.
Oh, are you going to cut the paper thingy?
Of course, yeah.
Good.
That's a little interesting thing you could do. You could cut the little cardboard there, and it's gonna change. We have to reload checkpoint regardless, since we're still like caught by the, or noticed by the guards or whatever.
What a cutie. Did someone say monsoon? I don't know.
Maybe.
You know, you should use the polearm for the dwarf geckos here. That's way faster. And you don't have to worry about them running away.
Probably a good idea.
It is faster if you do it right. That's what I'm saying. Also, Ripper mode helps a lot. That rocket guy missed you. What a hero. You were right in front of him. I've never seen him miss. So, Azor will unequip the weapon and then skip some stuff on the roof. Normally there would be fights and stuff and you would have to run around to get over everything, but you can just jump and do falling lightnings and stuff like that. Also, there will be a polearm coming up, which is really hard. Are you doing the backup polearm or the hard one?
Hard one, baby.
Oh, hard all the way. Here we go. Oh, just let's hope you don't get the bullshit where you lock onto the enemy and... Okay, good, didn't happen.
Nice, got it.
So, if you're not fast enough, that enemy can be like in a really bad spot and the game will lock onto it and you will do the falling lightning toward that enemy and just fall off.
Oh yeah, I had that happen once before. So here we're out of bounds once again, and this part can be pretty scary.
Yeah. He needs to fall down in a specific way to get on top of the place. And then it's just out of bounds a little bit, running around.
I have killed a few runs down here before. I have fallen down and died. Because I was being stupid. It's not a like hard area to navigate. As long as you're against the wall, then you're like fine.
Nice sigh.
So here we're gonna reload checkpoint to get back inbounds.
There's some ways to get back inbound. There's also a strat which is a little bit faster in general to do. It involves a speed tag that's called lightning strikes. And by using that speed tag, you can just fall into the trigger for the talk with Blade Wolf and die at the same time. Which makes the game restart from the last checkpoint, which is right there with Blade Wolf.
That's actually interesting. I didn't know about that strat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But I also don't do that strat because I'm bad at lightning strikes. So let's see if this strat works out. Ah, nah. God damn it.
It wasn't that bad.
Oh, well, yeah, you're right. That was actually pretty okay.
So here we're gonna skip a dialogue from Sam, and pretty much if we got that dialogue, we would just be walking and not running.
Yeah.
So that saves a nice amount of time, and also because we skipped it, Sam is supposed to be on this pedestal right there, but he's just invisible, and we can't hear him.
Yeah, he's just... The bottle disappears somewhere and there's nothing. But hello. Hello, my friend. So next is the fountain fight. I'm pretty sure you don't go with the correct strat for this. But it doesn't really matter. Because this fight... Oh! You actually do know the strat. This fight can be yeah, this guy up there. Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's better to Ripper if that happens to you consistently.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That was weird.
If you're Ripper, he will pretty much always die.
Ah, okay.
But sometimes it's like you have a butter knife or something. Sometimes you just hit him. Even if you have the fox blade, it's not sharp enough. It doesn't cut him. It doesn't work.
But here this part's kind of slow because Raiden he's Bible thumping. He's sad.
Yeah, look at him. So now we have time to talk about what's happening next. So Monsoon is coming up. Also a cutscene that we can't skip on PC, which only makes the game 15 seconds slower apparently. Well, if on best conditions on an Xbox with like a modded Xbox with SSD or something, and a PC with SSD, it's only like 15 seconds slower over the PC is only 15 seconds slower over Xbox apparently.
But PC is easier, right? Because of 60
yeah,
FPS for the polearms or whatever.
In general, like it's really just like is a really small amount. It doesn't really matter because everything is way harder on Xbox 360 anyway. Like, the cutscene is 1 minute long. Just think about it. 45 seconds. The PC would be 45 seconds faster.
So here I'm like
Well,
trying
1
to look
minute
up and like manipulate the enemies to not attack me.
5 seconds or 1 minute. Something like that. I don't even. I had to time a run with a really weird tool and it made me go crazy. But yeah, look at Raiden. So looking up here actually helps us not get damaged by the enemies because what is not on screen can't hit you normally, or won't stun you at least. So by just looking up, we can just skip all the attacks. They will just jump behind you and do nothing else.
Yeah, and it's better than like getting hit and then getting like a little cooldown. Well, not cooldown, but like
slow
Once
down.
your HP once your HP goes to like 50% or something, there's like a slowdown effect and it wastes a few seconds. So here we have this nice cutscene that I'll stay quiet for.
Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. Controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our world. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they learn to hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, illusions. How about full of shit? Is that a meme? You can't fight nature, Jack. Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives. A means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken. Absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it.
That was a cutscene we couldn't skip on PC, but we can't skip on Xbox. So now here's the monsoon fight.
Can I explain the monsoon fight and you just do the fight?
Sure.
Good. So Monsoon is a really interesting fight. It's one of the fights that actually has something to it. So Monsoon has phases which can be skipped, and by doing specific attacks to get him to specific amounts of health, we can skip stuff. So Azoro is doing the old strat, which is not bad. It's just a little bit more annoying because you have to block stuff at the beginning. But after that, everything is pretty much the same, besides some small things in the new strat. So we just have to wait for Monsoon to throw all the shit at us, and then we have to stun him. And after that, we just blade mode cut him, so his head is on the ground, and do 3 pincer attacks. A little bit delayed, so the last one hits exactly when he's standing up. And then we do a double slide attack into him to skip the faith. Nice. So normally at 40 he would do another throw, but by getting him down to 40 or below 40 when he's on the ground, stunned already, you will just skip over that. And you can pretty much get him to the lowest amount of health before he starts the ending, which is this wheel. And then there's only QTE left to do.
Yeah, stunning him with the EM grenade is way better than the old strat I used to do, which was like go through one of his other phases, which was horrible. It's because I was really bad at the timing. And that's Monsoon.
And the only thing that is really different between the new and the old strat is that the new strat just works way better with the Fox Blade. And is less annoying, but it's also a bit tricky to learn at the beginning, so. But yeah, next up we'll have the office area, which can be annoying, but let's hope it's not.
Oh, I didn't get the run boost. So I tried to Ripper there. Oops. I tried to Ripper, then like run forward a bit. Like after I did my Ripper animation, sometimes you can actually run forward a bit, so you're a little bit ahead, but I didn't get it.
It's really tricky. It's like, I don't know if it's frame perfect or something. It's pretty much like when you want to dodge at the beginning of a chapter. There are like two places where you can do it, or after a cutscene or something. You can do that sometimes, and it's just really hard to do if you have bad luck. There's also a pretty cool strat for this fight, but well, if you can do it, you'll waste way more than just cutting stuff.
Which we should have expected, I suppose.
Also, this text is not skippable. We can't skip it, so we have to sit through it. It's like one of the only texts we actually have to skip, stay through.
By all means, yes. It seems the guard
Yeah,
has torn
there's
the
specific texts in specific places that you can't skip. Here it is was the Doctor and Plate Wolf, and then later in RO6, I think, there's another one like these. Oh yeah, and well, the Sundowner thing is also one that you can't skip, but I don't count that because it's pretty much like a cutscene.
Yeah, pretty much. So here we pretty much have to just wait for the elevator. And for fun, we could just do some pole arms.
Oh yeah, or do sky highs.
Oh, yeah.
Practice your sky high skills. Just said that Sundowner is a joke. It was a joke with the old strat, and the new strat makes him way more of a joke because, well, you will see.
For security purposes, the building is
Yeah, the Sundowner fight is
Something
something
You
special.
learned the new strat, did you?
Yes, the one you showed me at least.
Like, it's not much different from the old strat, but, well, basically we don't have to move at all during that, besides for the beginning. Oh, you got detected early. That can be faster by a lot because all the enemies are coming towards you, but it's
Yeah.
also scary because if all the enemies are coming towards you, that also means that you get attacked earlier by rockets.
Luckily,
Rocket
that
dude sounds
didn't
awful.
really happen to us, so. Yeah, there is a. I think the fastest strat is to just sneak by everyone, if I believe correctly.
Yeah. Yeah, the fastest one is to apparently kill, kill the first one and then just sneak. But for that you also need to restart checkpoint at the beginning.
Here we have just a big running sequence where we just have to run. There's not much to it, or jump and run, I guess.
You shouldn't slide. It's scary, that guy always attacks early. The
Yeah.
sliding is not a good option. I hate when I slide by mistake. Like you just want to go into that place just a little bit so you have it easier to go around the corner, and you slide by mistake and it's just awful. Because it wastes time if you get hit.
Let's just kind of hold ninja running up here, and then we'll just go through these. Again, whenever we get the blade mode option and we have to do it, we just tap it and then we let go. Because we don't really need to cut. It's slower anyways. So here you're saying we jump up this wall. And pretty much I'm like manipulating the bombs, so there's not as much spawning. Because if I just ran up normally, there would be a bunch spawning around me and it would be kind of scary, so it's not any slower or faster to jump up the wall either.
Right away, it's up now, yeah? Almost there. I have a jet, a pad.
Oh, there's some.
Not a dice. I have
Great.
enemy now.
Next up is the garden fight, which is just kill these enemies fast. That's a good question. Why didn't he just run up the whole wall? It would have been super fast.
Maybe because He can't run up that long. Not strong enough. Oh god. But yeah, this is a Japanese garden. It's a really nice place sometimes, and sometimes not.
Well, I messed that up. So nice.
Oh.
It's fine though. I could do the backup.
Oh yeah, so you actually don't want to kill this dude here, and so you can go a bit faster during the when the guy is still alive and you do pull him up there, you can already run to the exit here before he despawns and gets the score screen during that, and as long as the score screen is up, there will be no enemies in this place.
But it's fine though. I still got the backup, which I usually do anyways.
Yeah, isn't that what I showed you?
Or
did you see it, Trump Channel?
I don't know.
Yeah, I showed that backup to some people because it's the easiest way to get through the place when you fail the strat. Just go across a little bit and it's fine. So the elevator is a fun place. One of my favorites, totally. It's really bad.
Yeah,
it's easy, but really bad if it...
Yeah, you can mess up really easily on this part of the run and lose all your time.
And now there's a golem here after that kill. That is like there will be two soldiers like right now pretty much. They will jump down, and if after they kill, the doctor will talk, and during that we can do a pull arm to get on top of the second platform early, and we will skip some stuff that is really annoying.
Yeah,
but
I just wanted to say that I don't do it though, because I'm like too paranoid to do it.
Yeah, it's also one of the higher pull arms, I think, so I understand. So yeah, but you can do attacks way earlier there already, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It just saves a little bit of time if you can do it. Oh yeah. Oh, good position for this.
Alright, not bad elevator actually.
Nice.
So
got all the kills even.
Right here you saw me. I wasn't really out of bounds here. I'm pretty much just off the elevator early. We're still technically in bounds. We can't like go through the wall or whatever.
Yeah. It's actually not the elevator moving, it's the room moving down. Like everything is spawned in already. It just says the invisible walls that doesn't let you get off the platform because you're in a fight. But as soon as you're out of the fight, you can just move already, and like the modals or whatever, you know, the stuff from the room is slowly coming down to the platform. It's really funny.
Here's the body double fight for Mistral and Monsoon that we're gonna see shortly.
Oh, you got grabbed.
Yeah, I get grabbed a lot, so I just do a pincer one, then I sky high the rest, and it works pretty well.
Yeah, you just need to be a bit faster, I think. But, well, if you get grabbed, whatever. Mistral can be really annoying at that point.
What?
Oh, did he run away?
No, I thought I hit him and then I let go early. This game is really fun to run.
Oh yeah, that can happen. Oh, now he will run away, I just tell you. He will probably run away after the smoke is gone. And you will have to do some stuff.
Alright, we're good.
Oh, maybe not, you got lucky. Hey, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you did a sky high instead. I'm confused.
There we go. That was the body double fight. Sometimes it can be pretty scary because of monsoon.
I just want to say, you could have done a strong attack and then a second strong attack. Like the first one without charge and the second one with charge. And it would have killed Monsoon. Sky High is not the best strat. But it was an interesting way to fight him. At least. Like just in he could have jumped away anyway and done stuff, so I guess that's also a good way to do it. In general, this is pretty good.
We pretty much just have to wait for Sundowner's cutscene or dialogue to end, I mean. Like Torcos earlier, or Ari. I'm not used to your new name, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's a nice new name though, I really like it.
Same. So yeah, Sundowner. Sundowner is a joke, just saying that again. He has like the funniest strat out of all the bosses, pretty much, because if you think about it, his mechanic is he has shields, but what do shields do if they don't work? Like, so Azoro here will do a dodge backwards right at the beginning, which is really weird. You can dodge during the cutscene if you press the dodge key on the keyboard. So you will dodge backwards and charge up Pinsir 1, then do a Pinsir 2 charge, and then cancel out of that with Blade Mode, and do the same thing over again.
And pretty much this was Sundowner, but there's a little more to it, though. That way.
You didn't cancel out of it. I guess that's fine. Yeah,
it was still a
this
pretty
is
good fight, though.
Yeah. A bit different from the standard strat, but you saw what I mean.
Yeah.
Every Pinsir attack hits like 2 to 3 times instead of only once. So Pinsir 1, I think, only hits twice, not sure, but Pinsir 2 hits 3 times, and Pinsir 3 also. So by doing it this way, you can hit once to remove the shield, and hit the second time to, do damage to him. The last hit of the attack always does the most damage. So there it is. Sundowner got wrecked.
He was truly invincible.
Yeah. I'm fucking invincible.
I love that line, it's really good. So here we're just in the corner and we're just spamming the rockets. That's all you need to do there.
As long as you stay in the corner, you can spin and do whatever you want. As long as you stay in the bottom right or left corner, you're fine. Nothing can happen to you. The only thing you need to care about is the ending. You need to cut like the middle. If you cut the outer line of that wall, you will not win the video game. You will die.
Yep, I actually messed that up once and I was really sad with myself. I felt really stupid.
So, are you doing it? Are you doing the thing? Please tell me you're doing the thing.
I tried to do the thing.
Oh, did he fly behind you?
Yeah.
God,
sometimes you can slide into Sundowner and his body will go flying off the map and it's really funny.
It's true.
I wish I could have shown it, but oh well.
Nano machines. So next up is this area with the most stealth. Really? It doesn't look like stealth, but it is.
I'm glad to see that you
it's
are
really
all
cool.
right. It's time you got out of Denver.
Get out of here. Yeah, guess a lot of.
Yeah, the beginning is the first 2 parts of this are just kill the dudes that are appearing, and after that, it's pretty much stealth. There's only this one next area, the fountain again, where we have to, which is a fast fight. So, sadly, we can't do any pull-arm jumps to get out of bounds because everything is way too high for some reason. I tried a lot of things. You can actually get on top of some of these buildings a little bit and try to do another pull-arm, but it doesn't help. You can't get high enough to go out of bounds.
Also, something to note about that score screen that I skipped is that I actually waited for the results screen to have all the text visible on it.
Yeah, if you don't do that, you will have to wait longer because for some reason the game just decides, yeah, we don't remove the combat wall for like 10 more seconds.
Yeah, it's really weird. Also, I tried to like play it safe there in box a little early just because I've been getting caught there a lot recently.
You don't actually need to box at all till the end.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah,
I've just
I mean it's safer, but
yeah, it's just a little slower. That's okay though, second try, I'll take it. Next up is the Sam 2 fight.
Yeah, Sam 2. Now we actually get to fight Sam. And Sam is a really cool boss fight. Also has a little bit of a mechanic to it, but that's also skipped by doing the right amount of damage right at the beginning. So Azoro... Oh, okay, let's just... You do it.
He's gonna either do two animations here. Okay, looks like it's a long one, which is actually the one I wanted. So depending on what animation he does, either long or short, we either do a double dodge into him or a double slide into him.
No, it dodge and then the double slide.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I know. It can be really hard to talk and run a video game at the same time. Oh god.
It's fine.
I hate when he does that. So when I do this, I always try to position myself in a way that Sam is not in front of a rock. Well, more like the rock is behind him, you know what I mean?
I'm getting pretty bad, Sam, yeah.
But when that doesn't work out, he will probably jump backwards and then jump backwards
there
again to do it hard. Which is not good.
I'll never get a good Sam, honestly. my Sams have been really bad.
I remember when I had problems with Sam. I completely understand. Let's dance.
Next up is one of my favorite fights in the game, honestly. It's really awesome.
Excelsis.
Yeah, I really love the theme for it too. It's probably my favorite in the entire game.
I actually don't know. Are you going for Ripperless or are you going for full Ripper?
First part no Ripper, second part Ripper.
Okay. That's good. So yeah, coming up is another pull-on, which is really easy. Are you doing the hard one or the easy one?
Easy one. I don't know the hard one.
Well, if you say you don't know the hard one, then you probably do the hard one.
Oh.
Oh no, you're doing the easy one. Good.
I know it's first try too. I struggled so much with that trick on my first runs. It was... I don't know why, I just didn't know, like, a nice setup.
Yeah, the easy pull-arm is just... Like, the hard pull-arm, you just do a pull-arm from where you jumped up the first time and go over the wall completely. But with the easy one, you jump into the corner and get onto the combat wall and then jump over the other wall, which is a lot easier because it's lower.
There's
so
this boss,
Excelsis.
and then there's Armstrong, and then that's the run.
Yeah. So yeah, Excelsis is a pretty easy fight. You just do specific attacks again. And it's pretty much all of the stuff can be done with sound cues here. Like when you hear him start talking, after the, like, you saw the last attack that Azoro did. When you do that last attack exactly when he starts talking, you will go into the leg cutting phase.
So now I waited for the cow enemies to spawn so I could do more damage to Excelsis.
Yeah, when you don't wait, you will do a lot less damage for some reason. So we always wait.
And here I'm purposely getting my HP low to do a phase skip for Armstrong, but to just make it go faster.
Yeah, you need to go below 43 HP or percent HP to be able to get hit once by Armstrong to skip a phase.
So here I'm going to wait for Armstrong to say impressive Jack, and then I'm going to hit him.
Yep. If you have a perfect timing, you can even do it without the sound cue and just do everything completely ripperless. Because when you do it, you would actually just hit with the last Pinsy attack, the last hit of that attack, when he starts talking. So if you do completely ripperless, you will have to go by that to save the full amount of time. Which can be really annoying, so using Ripper at least once is a good way to do this fight. So yeah.
That was just quick times for the rest of the fight. PV, I don't know.
What is your PB?
59:30.
Oh, you have a sub 1.
Yeah, man.
Cool. Well, I'm not sure if it could PB. No, probably not. You would have to do Pinsy cancel Armstrong to get a PB probably.
Yeah.
I don't think not Pinsy cancel. I'm being stupid. Give me a second. Sky High cancel. There we go. Sky High. Sky High cancels are really, really cool. There's also a strat with a Pinsy cancel on Armstrong. That's why I got confused. Where you do a dodge to the side, a Pinsy cancel, and a lightning strike, and it's a really annoying strat. Oh.
The cutscenes for these parts are really, really funny, but they're really long.
Yeah, they are really funny. Like really, really. But they would never be allowed in the GDQ. Just Nano Machine Son. Yep. And college football.
One day I'll mash fast enough to get the sub 90 HP. I got really close once. Alright, so here's the final boss of the game. Like the actual final. And I messed up Sky Highs. We pretty much just Sky High Armstrong to death. Like it's Sky High.
On also helps, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, Sky Highs are a really cool attack, but they can be annoying to do sometimes. Which makes me really happy that I don't have to do the old strat anymore, because I do one of the strats that is way better, the Sky High cancel. So let me explain what Sky High can do. So Sky High cancels the same as normal Sky Highs, just that you cancel them with Blade Mode as soon as you hit the enemy. and that lets you do the attack instantly again. So Sky High cancels get chained up really quickly, and the fight is over in like 30 seconds. And then there's only the QTE. I think what I timed was 35 seconds, but that was also a different beginning, so it's probably around like 33 seconds for the fight, and then the QTE which is another 30 seconds.
Yeah, if you want a reference for what the Sky High cancels look like, you could look at the world record video. Also, get ready on time, it's coming up really soon.
As soon as Zoro presses, was it A and B? Why B? Wait, no. A and... Why was it B?
It's just
was
B.
It B. Yeah, just B. I can't even remember, holy heck. But yeah, as soon as Zoro presses B after cutting the heart, it's time. You will notice.
Time. Oof.
200% mad. Yep.
Well done, Jack.
Nice.
Not bad run.
Dies with you.
What was the time? Let's see.
1 hour and 43 seconds.
Hey, that's pretty good actually. Even if I had like a pretty bad
You've guaranteed the status quo will go on.
right at the beginning and I had to reset, I'm pretty satisfied with that.
War will continue as an institution. As
Close to sub 1, but
men will fight
one day.
they don't understand.
You get better.
Yeah.
They don't believe in.
You already did a really good job.
But at least I'll leave a worthy successor.
We're just gonna view this little cutscene. There's not much long to it.
Jack.
Yeah, I just want to say, so the Japanese version.
Whoa. Whoa. I think your mic's bugging out a little bit.
The way. And if it costs a few lives, so be it.
I hope it's fixed.
Yeah, it's good now.
Okay. A funny thing about this cutscene is the Japanese version. All the enemies, all the cyborgs have white blood.
Really?
So, when you look at Armstrong's heart here, when it got pulled out, you see there's white blood coming out of it, but normally everything else is red. Like the bottom part of the heart, you saw white blood dripping from it, and but everything else is always red. Like he destroys the heart and red blood comes out of it. Also, you see the white where his heart was. The white effect is also way stronger, I think, on the Japanese version, which the red isn't in this one, which is really funny. You just notice where stuff got replaced.
Well, yeah, that was Metal Gear Rising. I hope you all enjoyed the run. Thank you for the co-commentating. Thanks, man. It was fun. Hope you all enjoyed. I think there's a few more runs until Speed Stuff for Charity is over, so enjoy.